Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Tales of Symphonia once again. In the last episode, we went to the Renegade base and hijacked these unfortunately named flying machines. Their names are dangerously close to a word that I dare not say anymore, because it is no longer socially acceptable to say. That's beside the point. We were supposed to go into that place that it dropped me off in front of, but first, I have business to take care of in the form of a little gnomelet walking around in this mine that I wanted to take care of before going off to face a boss up in the sky. But the game said, nope, you're not allowed to do that right now. You gotta go save Colette from the big scary guy who did the thing and has dragons on that flying nest thing. Which I did, which is why I have the entire team available and at my disposal at this very moment. And I gotta wait for this stupid thing. There we go, finally! And that gnomelet was... Get out of my way, Mr. Kitty Cat. There he is, he's walking around down in this little... whatchamacallit thingy that he's in.
He loses half any potion.
Yeah, here's a Mizuho potion. Have fun with it. Gave him Mizuho potion.
Is this it? Is this the potion? Your losers did a good job.
Well, we even ate the bottle.
It doesn't taste like anything. Is this what I've been traveling for all this time? This is lame. I'm going home. Later.
What the heck was that all about? That was all about progress. There is that dungeon that I was standing in front of. There's a certain point where if you try to go in, there's all the little gnomelets standing there saying,
we ain't letting you through until our leader comes back.
And that was their leader. At least I think it was their leader. Pretty sure that's gnomelet number 1. And if that ain't leader, I don't know what is. And now that that's taken care of, it's time to get back to the Temple of Earth, which was... where was the Temple of Earth? That wasn't it. These things you move sideways and backward. It's all in the right stick, it is. Of course, you could just steer with the left stick and press A to go forward, like some kind of loser. Which I'm actually going to do because that's much more comfortable. Okay, here's the Temple of Earth. Now let me all up in there. And that's the wrong damn button. Sorcerer's Ring. What is it this time? Whoa.
That was startling. That was a big one.
An earthquake this big might be enough to change the shape of the dungeon. Yes, and that's what I plan on doing with it. Hiya! And now the big rock fingers fall down and then they crumble. And little gnomelet.
Hey, you losers can't just barge in here.
What's this thing?
Who you kind of think you want to fight, huh?
We have business further on ahead. Will you please let us through?
Well, Big Brother came back and all. Yeah, sure, go on.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me, honey. You're making me blush.
That sounds like someone we know.
What? That's what I'm like? Talk about a shock. Let's go. Yeah, now that that little turd burglar's out of the way, we can move on. Hey, isn't anyone going to say something?
Zelos, I think you and that small child are different.
Oh, Visaya. Presea, not all questions require a response. In this case, it is fine to ignore Zelos.
I see.
You're one to talk. Yeah, now, we can all agree Zelos is an asshole. And this pile of boulders ain't going nowhere. But I can make earthquake happen here. And that didn't do shit. Damn it. Well, let's go, Mr. Weird Thing.
Be careful, everyone.
Yeah, you got the virus and earth elements floating around.
Ready?
That's what I get for running into that weird thing of a dude that I saw. Don't you go running into me with your big spinny rocks. Come on now, just die already. Are you just gonna sit there and block all of my hits, or there? Oh, you little shit! Well, I got a new thing that I'm never going to remember to use, and if you just turn around and face the right damn way, I want to kill this guy. There we go. Now choke on it. There you go. You fall flat like pancake. That's fun. It's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. Watching people fall flat on the goddamn ground like that. Now, if you actually do the things I'm telling you to do, there you go, dead. And now you die too.
All right.
Yes, all right indeed. He died. He has been murdered. And I forgot I can't stun things
One
with the
fight
earthquake ring.
For another.
That's fine. I can murder.
Pretty good.
I'm all good. Always down for a good old-fashioned murder fest. Yeah, I don't think I want to go down this way just yet. There are other things I need to do, like coming to this little ridge here. And there we go. Now I can walk along this thing. And I can do another earthquake here, which will actually make this thing do the thing I wanted it to do. Mithril Guard. Indeed. Indeed it is. You better get out of my way, mister. Damn it, I thought I was clear to scoot around.
Let's get this over with.
Oh look, you got snails this time. That's different enough for me to keep on talking. I don't want to show the same thing over and over again, but with the addition of a snail, that's fine. I can keep on going and going, and then nobody will know the difference because there's a big old wheelie boy over there. It might be a little bit different because I just...
Cuteness.
Okay, she learned how to do the acuteness. And aside from that, I took a big old stalagmite to the sphincter, and I will not allow you to get away with that little floating rock boy. There. And now let's kill you too. No magic coming out of your face.
All right.
Yes, all right indeed. He's the deads now. And now that he's the deads, I can keep on moving on. And then there's you. Ha, stupid. And mithril bracelet. Okay, I have gone the wrong way. Damn. That means I need to go back this way. And I hope... Okay, this dick knobbler decided to respawn. How dare you pop back into existence just because I left the area and came right back? Out of my way, sluggy boy. I got other shit to do that doesn't involve sluggy boys. What now?
What, you lose got a problem? You wanna fight?
Are they all like this? They must have had a poor upbringing. Just like you. Ouch, Sheena, that's harsh. Yes, I'm sure it is.
What are you babbling about? What are you here for?
We wish to go further in. Would you mind letting us through?
You want me to let you through for free? The world don't work that way, kid.
Not again. You and your brothers look and act way too much alike. So, what is it you want?
What is spicy like? Does spicy taste good? Give me something spicy to eat.
He wants to eat something spicy. I can't really think of anything.
I don't think we have any recipes for spicy food.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to go find a recipe.
Now that I think about it, Altessa's home smelled of spices. Perhaps Altessa or Tabitha like spicy food. What?
Ah, well, you sure pick some odd things to make note of. Anyway, putting aside Regal's interests for the moment, let's go to Altessa's house.
Yeah, I guess that's where we're going then. Not allowed to go anywhere in this damn dungeon. Of course, I can still murder the living dog shit out of this
Not much of a
thing.
specimen.
Oh, look, clay golems. I like these guys. They're kind of funny. The way they move around. They have a move called catch where they just hold out their arm and then their hand falls off and then the attack is them leaning down to pick it up.
All right. Tidal wave.
Ah, tidal wave. That's a damn good spell. And I also remember there is an incredibly rare enemy that spawns somewhere on the overworld called a gentleman, which is basically one of these clay golems, except his face is gray and he's wearing a suit. But either way, he's dead, and this thing is Belbane. What is Belbane? It is an herb that increases defense by 1. That's what it is. Now, Altessa's house was over on this continent over here, I believe. Right through Ozette, which was on the other side of this forest. Yeah, there's Ozette and there's Altessa's house. Somebody here teach me how to make a spicy. I want to make a spicy so I can get through that little gnome thing.
Hi, Lloyd. Welcome. Sorry to bother you, Tabitha, but we've got a favor to... What's that wonderful smell? I just finished making curry. That's it. We need a recipe for a spicy dish. What do you mean? I understand. Here is the recipe.
Well, works for me. Learned how to make curry.
And here are the ingredients. Curry requires 3 ingredients: rice, onion, and red sauté.
Thanks, you're a big help.
You are welcome.
Alright, you go back to being a robot. I'm gonna head back there to the little gnome town. And that will allow us to feed that little bastard something spicy. And then he'll be able to let us through. And you are... right there, that's where it is. Alright, you little bastard, get out of my way. We know how to make a spicy thing now. Who will cook? You know, I'm curious. Every time before playing this game, I would always have Regal cook because he happens to be very good at cooking. I know that Rain is absolutely terrible at cooking, and I want to see what happens here. Professor, how about you make some?
What? I'm going to make it? I can't believe you picked Rain. Oh, I get it. You're gonna find out if the gnomelet can really taste or n. And what is that supposed to mean? I'd be happy to make it, Lloyd. Thanks. Well, let's see.
Oh, so this is spicy.
What do you think? Give it a try.
Oh, spicy, spicy.
He probably doesn't understand what spicy is. I guess it's a good thing he can't tell the taste. I worked really hard, you know. Would you like to try some, Lloyd? But this guy's already eaten all of it. Oh, that's too bad.
Well, I guess nothing really happens, just different dialogue. If you have Regal cook it, he says something about needing his special chef's spoon.
What, you losers got a problem? You want to fight?
Their reactions are all identical to the point that it's just silly. No, we don't have any business with you.
Your face says, we came here to meet the 7th Spirit of Earth, but we're spending all our time dealing with these weirdos. and we may still get stuck again in some place. Maybe we should just keep going and not waste time stopping here. But then again, this guy might be useful for something, right?
What kind of face is that?
You want me to help you?
What? What do you want this time?
What? Nothing. Don't need nothing.
This one is nice. Please help us.
Okay, then I'll be waiting at the secret passage up ahead, so hurry.
Well, bye. And now we just earthquake here and we drop down. That's further than I wanted to go. But that's just the way of this section. I'll take that treasure chest, ghost shell, drop it down. You are mine. X-Gem, still need to use those things, but I don't because I'm stupid and dumb. Whee! Looks like I only allowed to get one treasure chest on this run because I'm stupid and also very dumb. It is incredible how stupid and dumb I could possibly be. And this isn't the way I would need to go.
You can't go any further.
Yeah, besides, that's why. I can't go any further, that's the problem.
Oh, you guys, you're the ones that gave me potion.
This must be Big Brother. They all look the same, so it's hard to tell.
Do you want to go back up? Then use this hole. It's a secret passage that only us noblets use.
Thanks, Big Brother. Now, yeah, there's you.
Oh, there you are. There's a big chasm further in. We have to drop the path above down onto it to get past it. I'll go on over there.
What do we do there?
I'll tell you when we get there.
All right.
Okay, I'm going now, but do something about those monsters along the way. It's really annoying when one of them touches me.
So I need to make sure no enemies touch you, right?
Yeah, I'll raise a big fuss if they do.
And then I'll have to start this little sequence over again. I do like this song though, but I do have to exterminate things in here before we end up having to redo this thing. If they go touching the dude, which has already been mentioned, it will... Oh god, my throat's itchy. That gnomelet voice makes my throat all scratchy and shit.
Ready for this?
But like I was saying, we kill the monsters before they touch the gnomelet, and then we are good. And my throat is still a little scratchy from doing that, boys.
I was just warming up.
Well, time to get you out of the way. I'm pretty sure these things like to respawn and cause a big bunch of problems for trying to get through here. So I'm just gonna have to not let that happen. I gotta keep the way clear. Come on, hit me with your head, you little bastard. Trying to make me catch your hand. I don't catch shit for nobody. Unless it's something I actually want to catch. Like these hands. Yes, and Sheena got something even though she didn't fight at all. Well, come on now. Hurry up, know me boy. I'll stay in front of you so that this happy fellow on crack doesn't get to touch you. Now, kill Magic Boy first. That is my strategy here. And that little... Well, he ain't so little, but that plague on his fucking headbutt me trying to pick his own hand up. What is wrong with this guy? What are you talking about evil spirits for? Well, okay, now it hits him. Not sure why it was so delayed trying to hit this guy, and he headbutted me.
Man, I rule! I'm so cool!
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Well, hurry up, gnomelet. I will wait right here for you. Well, he made it. There you are. And... is there a treasure chest behind you?
Oh, you're here.
So, what do we do now?
You and I are gonna cause an earthquake at the same time. Then this path will fall down, okay?
I get it, we're gonna increase the strength of the shock.
I'll say 1, 2, 3, so match your timing with mine and use the sorcerer's ring. If we do it a few times, it'll fall.
Gotcha.
Want to hear that again?
Nope, I already know.
Okay, then here we go. 1, 2, 3. Once more.
3. And...
Not quite yet. 1, 2, 3.
Was I a little early that time?
Oh,
Oh, nope, that was right on time. Hey, you almost got us killed.
I didn't think about what would happen after it fell.
If we didn't have these X-Spheres, we'd be dead.
Everybody makes mistakes. Well, I'm going now.
Yeah, thanks. I see you have no problem about touching that monster. But either way, here is where the summon spirit is, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to have Sheena in the party, which means Zelos can go fuck himself. Bring on the gnome! Well, there's
So
Gnome.
this is Gnome.
Yep, that is Gnome. It's a big old mole with a ribbon on his head and a shovel.
Since Volt was Undini's opposite, Gnome's is...
Ifrit. If we wake up Ifrit, that'll sever their mana flow, right?
We already woke up Ifrit and you've got the wrong dude.
No, it's Sylph.
Yes, and we've already got Sylph.
Honestly, how many times do I have to tell you before you actually remember it?
I see that the level of education in Silverant matches the status of the world.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Nah, it's only Lloyd. He's a dum-dum.
Lloyd, that was not a compliment.
All right, here we go.
So you're a summoner, huh? Well, look, sorry, but I've already got a pact with Mythos, okay?
Yeah, but that pact can be annulled.
There's Mythos' name again. He must have been amazing.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Gnome. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Man, you sure use some stuffy language. Blech.
Bleh.
Well, I mean, this is how I was taught to do it.
Really? Oh, yeah, well, whatever. All right, show me what you got. Bring it on. Come on.
I like Gnome. Gnome is fun.
Time to taste dirt.
That is not what the subtitle said. Either way, I must start this off right by making sure I know exactly how much blood you have inside of you. Ow. You stalagmited me. Don't go stalagmite me. I don't appreciate that, you know. How about no stalagmite? You get one of these. And there you go. There you go. Everything all at once.
Get ready. Now.
That's the way to do it. I like how his eyes just turn into one big X when he gets hit. And there he is. There's that big old X eye.
No way.
Are you trying to slap me with a shovel? There we go. I love his voice. Uh-oh. Don't you stalagmite me! Well, we are certainly having a little bit of difficulty, mainly because you have no magic and you need a lot of that shit. Ow. Stop slapping me with a shovel. That's a real big shovel that hurts like hell. Ow. Eat a dick. So, you still alive? Yep, definitely still alive. Yeah, I'm not even trying to kill you. I'm just trying to beat you into submission so that we can take your power and use it for our own nefarious purposes.
Eruption!
That's right, erupt the earth beneath his big old mole feet. Or is he more like a groundhog or something? Because I'm pretty sure moles are actually really weird looking.
Ow. That damn stalagmite. Now, face the right way, Lloyd. You can't hit something if you're facing the wrong damn direction. Come on, everybody, keep on smacking them.
On the way. Nurse!
There's the nurses. They're scurrying across the battlefield and treating our wounds. I salute them nurses. I would salute them myself, but my hands are a little busy trying to make sure I stay alive and not, you know, die. I'm over here beating up a giant fluffy boy, and he's... Uh-oh. Ground Dasher! The way he says that, Ground Dasher! Thunderblade that big boy! Alright. Yes, send in the nurses! We all need a little nurse now and again, and here comes another one of these! And there we are, stab him in the brain, electrocute him! Big old spinny slice with the light going on, and how much you got left? 7,000. You're still gonna be taking quite a bit of punishment, but quite a bit of punishment is what I specialize in dealing out. And you need to not belly flop on people. And we also need Genus alive so he can benefit from the nurses. I'm against the edge of the damn arena. I couldn't back up any further to avoid that Ground Dasher. Rain, why are you... There, I knew that was coming. It was gonna come out before I could use any healing thingies. Now, please, for the love of God,
I wasn't strong enough.
He's got that fucking propeller thing on his head. I definitely need to be alive, and we're losing people. You get back up. I don't care if you're still taking damage. And yeah, Rain's already in the process of reviving Genus, so I don't gotta revive him myself. Stop hitting her, please. She's trying to do the summonies. And there you go. That hurts you real good. And my last stab there seems to have missed. Well, Rain, life bomb me, please. Oh, stop with the spinning ribbon on your head. And I'm going to need a little bit of help.
Here we go.
Be careful.
There we go. I'm gonna come over here now. And I'm going to use one of these on you. Alright. He's fucking flying with that thing. Now, stop spinning your thingy. I won't allow it. I will not allow you to do anything else. Uh-oh. Well, there's another one down. Bring back all them souls. We don't need them anymore. He's
Lloyd,
down.
you need to remember that enemy's weakness.
Oh man, you're making me study here too?
Why do we need to remember his weakness? That's a one-time battle. So, yeah, let's get the damn titles out of the way.
Oh, you guys fight dirty, you know that? I mean, what's up with the 4-on-1 garbage, Mythos? Well, he did it by himself. Oh
Way
yeah,
to devalue my
whatever.
accomplishment,
Make your
asshole.
bow already.
Oh, this guy is hard to deal with. For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds no longer must sacrifice one another, give me your power.
Well, all right. I'll go ahead and lend my power to you guys.
Well, alright. And then there's Sylph. How's it going?
Whoa, Sylph! It's been like, what, 4,000 years? How's it going? Looking good.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? It seems that the mana flow between us has been severed.
Yep, there's gonna be an earthquake here in a bit. After all, we just basically ripped out the mana link. Hello?
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Take care, everyone. See y'all later.
Okay, later.
You mentioned an earthquake. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
All right, just like we planned.
But you know, I've been thinking, if the worlds are separated from each other, we're not going to be able to see each other again, are we?
Why not? We can just go back and forth with the Riards.
And we haven't even unlocked that ability yet.
Right now, we can move in between the worlds because they're connected by the flow of mana. But if the worlds are split apart, we don't know what will happen.
So the instant the flow of mana is severed, the two worlds may part ways forever.
Will that mean that when we form the pact with the final summoned spirit, we'll all have to say goodbye?
Probably.
We don't know if that's really the case, so there's no point in worrying about it right now.
True.
Where shall we go next?
I've heard that the summoned spirit Celsius resides near Flanoir.
Flanoir. It looks like it would be pronounced Flanoir.
Okay then, let's go have a look.
And there's the ruby. Now I think the fire jewel was the fucking garnet. I feel like garnet would be more appropriate here and ruby would be more appropriate as a fire jewel, but hey, the game knows what it's doing. Sort of. In some way. Sheena and Gina's are still dead. That's going to be a problem. Or at least it would be if I didn't have the ability to just revive the dead whenever the hell I feel like it. And you know what? I'll make you heal everyone up too. Everyone gets healed. And now let's just switch you out for somebody who hasn't seen much action in a while. I think I'll put in Presea. Colette's had more screen time than she has, even though we only recently got her back on the team, and now I wish this dude wasn't in the way. Ha! Stupid! You left me an opening! And it's an opening that I took. Now, if I am not mistaken... Damn. Throat's still itchy.
You're gonna regret this.
I might be able to go past that last moment I saw back there earlier. The one that was saying, hey, you can't go by here. What are you doing? Ooh, nice move. He likes that move. And that dude's attack was just called hostage.
All right.
Why is it called hostage? He wasn't taking nobody hostage. All I did was try to headbutt me. And let's try to slip around this dude. This ain't where I thought it was. The thing I'm thinking of is right here. So, would I be allowed to get by here?
There's one missing.
Shit. Yeah, there's one missing. Where is that missing one? Is he somewhere out in the world, or is he somewhere in this dungeon? Either way, well, first I gotta kill me this damn slug. That's fine. I can do it. I can murder slugs. God damn, why is the frame rate going to hell on me? That's a lot of frame dips in such a short amount of time. Why is this happening? Well, at least it seems to be back to normal now with the frame rates. Oh, scratch that.
Looks like it is over.
Yes, it is. If by battle you mean. We still seem to be experiencing a little frame rate troubles. Now, if that missing gnomelet happens to be in this dungeon, it would be probably in this area
You're gonna
here.
regret this.
So let's see if I can't happen to find him. It would be very nice being able to find him in the dungeon. Because beyond those gnomelets there is a treasure chest.
That's that.
And there's also an enemy that spawns right there. That happens to be a fucking dragon who drops a shitload of money every time you kill him. And I ain't seeing no gnomelet here. Well, let me just drop it down. I'm dropping it down again. And open this treasure chest. Ancient rod. At least I can get these chests. Ah, that is not where I thought I was. And I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, I remember in the GameCube version, that dragon that I mentioned is flying around right here where I'm running around. But for the Steam port, they moved it over that way behind the gnomelets. Kind of a pain in the ass. But there's nothing I can do about it. Except I can just try to drop down here again to try and get them treasure chests that I missed. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop again and look for them treasure chests. And I will also apologize for burping in your ears.
Down your waist! No way! Take! Tiger Flame! Sonic Sword! Take!
Give us
Take! Like that?
B6!
Take!
the seal.
Get out! Like
Take! Take! Just as I expected.
Treasure chest. Another thing that I need to remember to use, but probably won't. Oh dear. Double droppage. That's what happens if you land on a thing from above. It drops out as soon as your feet touch it. Whee! But it doesn't happen here. That would just be too convenient now, wouldn't it? Either way, I'm done doing that. I know there's still some chests in there, but fuck them. Hey, if it isn't that bridge I said we'd cross when we'd get to it. It's an earthquake. It's just like Gnome said. It's the proof that the flow of mana has been severed. The earthquake at the Renegade base may have been caused by it as well. Splitting apart worlds is no minor task. One can expect the land to react to these unforeseen events with at least an earthquake or two. Yeah. So it weren't no naturally occurring earthquake. That's an earthquake that we did. Now, Flanoir is the icy place far to the northeast. And that's where I'm headed. Yes, here we are. The snow region. And there's the town. Or city, rather. And there's an enemy. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I think this
Don't let up!
Yep! Penguinist! It's just a dude in a penguin suit. That's what it is. And like those big old penguin eyes happen to turn red when he's in the process of attacking. Come on, penguinist thing. Ow. Don't you throw your shit at me.
Just as I expected.
That is a thing that I really like. Let me see here. Where's this thing? Now, where would the penguinist be? Huh? There it is! It's just a dude in a penguin suit that is for some reason classified as a bird. And then there's a black bat, which is also classified as a bird. And that's a bird. And that's also a bird. That ain't no bird, though. That's an insect, even though it's clearly an arachnid. Fuck you, game! Get your fucking facts right, boy! Now here we are in Flanoir. Yes, the snowy city Flanoir. And who's this dude? Are you alright? Og. Please hang on. I'm sorry. It seems I've been struck by evil energy. Evil energy? Do you by chance possess the devil's arms? I don't know about no arms belonging to a devil, but go on. The evil eye that you possess is one of the devil's arms. Who are you? My apologies, my name is Abyssian.
I am the last surviving member of a family of demon hunters. I'm Lloyd. I'm on a journey with my companions. What does a family of demon hunters do?
I don't know, maybe they hunt fucking demons.
There was once a man named Nebelim who attempted to conquer Tethayala. Nebelim was eventually defeated by a single swordsman, but his lingering hatred fused itself into the swordsman's 9 pieces of arms and cursed the swordsman's descendants. Wow, that's pretty scary. The family of demon hunters are descendants of the swordsman who defeated Nebelim. Every member of my family lost their lives to the curse of the devil's arms. That's terrible. Can anything be done? If all 9 items are gathered and sealed, the family curse will be lifted.
And the fucking frame rate keeps dying on me. There it goes again. You can tell by watching them snowflakes.
So that's why you asked about the devil's arms? Yes, however, the curse has progressed more quickly than I expected. And I too have been struck by Nebelim's evil energy. I think it will be difficult for me to continue gathering the devil's arms in my condition. Let's help him, Lloyd. Yeah, after all, we already have some devil's arms, and by some I mean 1. Let's find the rest ourselves. Are you sure? That's not a minor task. Dwarven vow number 2, never abandon someone in need. Then please, take this sword and key. The devil's arms carry the will of Nebelim, and the pieces respond to each other. When this sword reacts, you will surely find devil's arms in that area. When you have collected all of the arms, please return to Flanoir. Nebelim and Nebelim's key. Does the curse of the devil's arms affect anyone besides members of your family? No, it shouldn't. What is it, Presea? No, it's nothing. Okay, then. We'll be back as soon, Abyssian. Thank you. I am in your debt. Well then, we now have a new weapon that is for Lloyd, which is Nebelim. A cursed weapon, its background is a mystery, and its attack power is nothing! Very weak it be compared to the rest of my equipment. But I have mentioned before how these devil arms get like 1 extra point of attack power after every however many enemies you kill, which makes them very viable for like New Game Plus and shit. Oh, excuse me. Do you by any chance have any Celsius Tear? Celsius Tear, what's that? Celsius Tear is a famous ice flower in Flanoir. It has mysterious power to freeze anything. Freeze anything? I don't know anything like it. I see. If you find any, please let me know. I'll pay whatever you ask. Okay. Also, be careful when handling the Celsius Tear. If you touch it directly, you'll be badly burned. Even though it's cold as fuck, it can just burn the shit out of you. Then how do we get it? You'll be fine if you touch it with penguinist gloves. Ask the old man at the Snow White accessory shop about it. Yes, and that Celsius Tear is very absolutely necessary for the dungeon coming up. In fact, we do find it in the dungeon coming up, but yeah, that's it. We find it there, we use it there, and then we make progress with it. Welcome, you're Snow White, so maybe you have those penguinist gloves? Or, no wait, he said the old guy. Oh, you wanna know about the penguinist gloves? Penguinist gloves are nice warm mittens made from quills of penguinists, which dwell in the ice caves. Let me see, if you had 3 penguinist quills, I could make a pair for you. Well, shit, guess we gotta go hunt down people in penguin suits. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Hell of a thing to spend a weekend doing. I didn't have plans or anything. Guess I'll go stab a few
douche nozzles walking around dressed as penguins. Bigfoot. Wonder Chef. Pac-Man. Yes, that is indeed an ice sculpture of Pac-Man. Anywho, let's go stab some... What would you call a furry who's dressed as a bird? Would that still be a furry? Or would it be like a feathery? Well, either way, we're about to go stab some.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Right, let's go.
There we go. There's some penguins here. We'll just kill a few of them. What even are these guys? Are they like just penguin people? Or are they actually people in penguin suits? Or just like researchers trying to research penguins who just got way too into it? Either way, I found me a penguin's quill. Now, how many of those do I have? Only one. Great. Guess I gotta kill more dudes in penguin suits. Where would those... There's them ice ruins or whatever they were called. Perhaps any penguinists I run into there would be more likely to have them kills. It's just a thought, but it might be a very absolutely correct thought. You ever think of that? You ever think of just how absolutely, completely correct I could be based on this one little stupid-ass hunch? You should think about it. Because if you do think about it, you might be right. But then again, you might be wrong, and in which case, shame on you. How dare you be wrong about something that you know absolutely nothing about? Now let me just there we go, Temple of Ice. Maybe penguinists appear as birds?
Let's go all out.
Yes. Oh look, there's a pink one, and a couple of harpies that are called magic feathers. I don't see what's so magic about these feathers. Oh damn. Genus is down. So, Sheena, would you mind reviving the dead? We have got to get more life bottles because people be dying a little too fast. You, goddamn. These things are hitting very, very hard. Ow. I'm probably not quite ready for this place just yet, but that won't stop me from making a fool of myself. Oh, I forgot to...
You picked the wrong
I forgot
guy
to make
mess
Presea not dead. Hey, look, there's a penguin is walking around over there. Well... we'll just have to do something about that now, won't we? And let's put Rain back in the team. We are in desperate need of healing arts. And I'll go ahead and use my single orange gel on you. Now you, that better be the penguin.
We must be merciless.
I think it might not have been the penguin. Because I see no penguinists walking around. Instead, I got this flying bitch just fluttering here in my face, and then there's spiders and that dude with the ice sword, who's actually pretty cool looking. But he's still gonna have to be dead. We do like dead enemies around here. And I keep meaning to put a fucking that garnet that I got from Ifrit on Lloyd so that I have a passive fire damage on his swords. And that would make things here a little easier. Don't you block me. Did you just fucking smack me up into the air with your big old crazy ice sword? You need to not do that. And Sheena was healing this thing by hitting it. She got ice cards on though, so that makes sense. Yeah, I ended up getting the goddamn bug and not the fucking penguin boy. And while I'm thinking about it, where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. Garnet. There we go. Fire swords for me. Make me kill ice boys fast. And I happen to know that penguins like the ice, which means they hate the fire. Stop throwing goddamn snowballs at me! I will maul each and every one of you, dining upon your penguin flesh with my human-y monster teeth.
Like that?
There. Now you get to die. All y'all get to die. Stop throwing your goddamn snowballs! The snowballs of death! They wish to kill me with snow! I will not allow it. Snow is not how you do the killing.
You picked the wrong guy to mess
Hey, I
with.
got me a penguinist quail. But I still need another one. I gotta get me another one of those. And Zelos, yeah, you got some power left, so I can make you heal everybody who's actually fighting. Everyone who isn't you, because fuck you and your big stupid face. Now, Penguin, you will die again!
Don't you...
I'm gonna go for that one over on the end because I'm less likely to get pelted with snowballs by every single one of them if I'm only in line of sight of a couple of them. Now you get to die too. Come on, jump faster! Jesus, I stole your kill that you were trying to steal from me. That's my kill, and you can't have it. It's my penguin blood that I want.
All right.
And then there's 2 penguinist quails. I got all those penguinist quails I need. And what is this? Mithril shield. Oh look, there's another one. Guarding a couple of treasure chests. I'll be taking that. Ancient robe. And Defensor. I think Defensor's actually a weapon for Lloyd. Yes, it is. A sword used for both offense and defense. Yeah. Let's just quickly optimize everybody. Because that will... Yeah, that's good. Everybody optimize! Now let's head back and get those penguin gloves made. There it is. There's that sitter. We're gonna get some penguin-y gloves. And I also need to stock up on Healy juices. That would be the smart thing to do. And there might also be a weapons and or armor shop in here somewhere. Yes, penguinist quills, make them gloves, give you the quills, take them! Now give me them gloves. And there, it's done. A pair of penguinist gloves, please take them. Yeah, now let's see here. Those are... They protect your hands from cold winds, resistant to ice. Now, is that equipment for somebody? Yes, it is. The women are able to wear the penguinist gloves. And, they ain't very protective, it would seem. They ain't even as good as those pretty mittens. Or the bridal gloves, what the fuck? I went through all that trouble to get these fucking gloves and they ain't even better than mittens? Either way, let me just see about some better equipment and Healy stuffs. Is this a place that sells the things I want? Is this a store or an inn? Olive, okay, it's a inn. I will come back later. But first, I want to look around, see if there's a shop that sells murder utensils. Or perhaps some sort of... Defendi juice. That isn't juice, but clothing. Because it is armor. Ah, yes, here we go. The place with the ice sculptures. That's where it is. You sell things, weapon and armor. Yeah, you got stuff that I already have. And perhaps things that I do not yet have that would be good for people. You know what? I'm gonna talk to this cat person over here. Yeah, welcome to the cat's exploration team. Do you need help with something? What do you do? You know what? I think I'm good. I'd rather not accept help from a man in a cat suit. It's just a matter of personal pride. If somebody's dressed as a cat, they probably ain't very trustworthy. I've been burned before by people in cat suits, and I'll not allow it to happen again. Anywho, let me rest up here at the inn. Yes, it's the inn. I'm a sleepy bye now. That is the sound of slumber. Everybody's healthy again. Now, is there an regular-ass item shop? Get out of my way, you little bastards! I need to stock up on stuff and things like life bottles. Are you selling things and stuff? You have codes, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not the store. Damn. I need somebody to sell me things. Will you sell me things? You sell fresh vegetables? Flanoir potion? Red satay. Yes, I believe I will buy a shitload of that. I will gather up lots of things for the curry, because curry would be great to have. Being able to make food after battle. Great for not dying, you see. Yes. Now, let me see if I can't find an actual goddamn store that sells actual goddamn healing stuff. Oh dear, it seems I've blundered into a church. What the hell is this thing? It looks like it's got a mouth. And it's the Wonder Chef! I'm the Mysterious Gourmet. You make quiche. Yes, I know how to make quiche now. Eggs and meat. Great. Well, fuck off, Wonder Boy. Does this town not have a general item store? Because I have not found a general item store. This is just the accessories. And then this place over here is for weapons and armor. And then down here, you are just giving me hints about the world. This is the inn. And area covered in snow, blah, blah, blah. What about you, Celsius tier, blurg? Yeah, I don't think there is a store that sells regular-ass items here in this town. Well, there's a fat lot of good that does now, isn't it? Fine. I didn't want to stock up on healing supplies like I actually wanted to do anyway, unless you happen to sell them, which I don't think you do because you're not behind the counter. But either way, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and in the next one, bye!